Gun. And we're back. Mike Cernovich, CERNOVICH.com. A lot of people have been letting me know Disney has rehired James Gunn. A lot of his fans are sort of celebrating and sending me nasty messages and whatnot. I've been busy doing other things all day because James Gunn is not was not a particularly significant moment in my life. James Gunn's fan base really thinks that I must be upset by it because in their world, in their mind, that was a really big event for them. And for me, it was just another story, right? James Gunn was for me just another journalistic story. And we're back, Mike Cernovich, Cernovich.com. Big breaking news. Sam Seder, who is MSNBC contributor, he is no longer an MSNBC News contributor after a tweet of him making a joke about child rape and Roman Polanski was reported by Mike Cernovich and was made publicly available. Thank you to everybody who emailed MSNBC. Thank you to all of you, you're heroes. You're heroes because you emailed MSNBC and you let them know about the tweet. You let them know the people will be heard. We are the media now. We are the media now. And if you endorse, or you can call it satire, Sam goes, it's satire, whatever, MSNBC ain't laughing. Who's laughing now, Sam? We're doing that we want to talk to you about.
Plug away. That's
it pissed off a lot of my guys because it's called Silenced, our war on free speech. And they go, no, it's not our war, it's the war. And we want to think, well, there's a war on all of us free thinkers and everything, but it isn't the government censoring us. We're fucking doing it to each other. I'm afraid if I say the wrong thing to you, you're going to think I'm a shitty person. You're afraid that if you post the wrong thing on Twitter, you're going to get fired from your job or people are going to come after you. They're going to call your advertisers. One wrong thing. So we're all kind of censoring each other, where really, why don't we just say, well, you said that. What do you really mean? Oh, you're a Trump supporter. Well, why are you a Trump supporter? Well, maybe somebody would say, well, I'm a Trump supporter because I believe America has the right to exist as a nation. Okay, shutting everybody's speech down. Now, before we had the regressive left, the SJWs, we had the moral majority. We had Tipper Gore trying to say, you can't listen to, because you and I, I don't want to say we're old, we're handsome men. Yeah. We're fucking old, man. Yeah. Ice-T, body count, cop killer. Oh my God, he's inciting violence.
I used to play Mortal Kombat. I never ripped anyone's spine out.
Oh my God, this kid committed suicide after listening to Judas Priest. This is satanic music. We gotta ban it. That's the right.
Right.
And then you fought off the right, the left did. And then the left came in, and now they're fucking doing it. And now instead of saying, well, video games make you violent, they say, well, video games make you hate women. And then we have a new counterculture that's going to push that back. And then guess what? Sisyphus is rock. Guys like you and me, our whole fucking lives, we're going to be like, in 10 years, we'll be fighting the right again. And then in another 10 years, we'll be fighting the left again.
Yeah, so that's because I have seen an interesting evolution, and you've been on sort of the side of the hate machine, and then you've been on the side of taking the hate and all of those things. So I thought, all right, why don't we start with this? Right before I had you on, I tweeted this out, and I got a series of people saying that I'm alt-right and you're a racist and all the usual stuff. And these are verified journalists, blue check verified journalists and all that. But somebody, we don't have to mention his name, but a blue check guy said that that Rubin is having a serial rapist on the show. Now that's a pretty serious accusation.
Yeah, they make these massive accusations, and the answer is they attack in any way. And of course, it's a weird accusation to deny, but no, I'm not. This is a lie. The person saying
this. So have you ever raped anyone?
No, not only have I never not done anything like that, but the people who make those allegations have made fake videos of me, fake videos of my daughter, threatened to release revenge porn of me. They claim they have a sex tape of me.
And Trump's starting to go sideways, but our YouTube, of course, his YouTube channel was taken down. They put it back up today. YouTube apologizes and said we have rogues. I mean, this is a real civil war in the country.
Well, Alex, I'm usually a positive and upbeat guy, but I'm not positive and upbeat about this. It's life or death now. This isn't the usual, we're always under attack. This isn't the usual, we're under an attack. Thank you for the support, share links. No. This is, we are done. We're off the internet. They're banning us. And not just us. If you're a Christian, Snopes and Facebook are now trying to ban Christians from Facebook. What they're doing now is if you write Christian content on Facebook, Snopes will say, well, we're fact checking this, and this actually isn't true. And then Facebook threatened to ban a Christian website called the Babylon Bee. They do satire and jokes because Snopes fact checked a satirical, funny article to ban them. So this is not about you or me. If you're a Christian in America, the tech companies hate you. They're going to ban you. This is not, again, usually I'm like, oh, under attack. I feel good. This is fun. No, they want us in gulags, Alex. I don't know what more to say. Death camps are coming.
So it's just next level, this intimidation and where they're going. And it makes me ask, what's the next step just in the violent rhetoric? And where are the Republicans? Where is Trump? It's just crazy.
Well, I mean, the next step is for us to be assassinated. I mean, there's no nice way to put it. Well,
that's the thing. The left's always been dirty and bad worldwide, and I thought that maybe they were nicer here, but really it's just time in the phase for them to go into the red terror.
Yeah, every day that I wake up is for me a relief that I haven't been murdered or targeted, because I have been targeted for assassination. Of course, there's no question. The Family Research Council happened. I mean, if you.
The issue is the free speech. The issue is the authoritarian left. The issue is that they're out of control. But the old elites are so used to living in freedom, they have no idea we've got a giant Bolsheviks infection.
Exactly.
Our leg is rotting off with green pus coming out, and the Republican establishment's playing golf.
Yeah, you wear a Trump hat on college campus, they'll kick you out of class. There was a student kicked out of class for claiming that there were only two genders, even though that was the topic of the discussion for debate. There's nothing from this from the Republicans. There's nothing from this from Trump. So the issue is that Trump has buffoons all around him, GOP stooges. His number one advisor is now a guy by the name of Johnny DeStefano, whose previous job was driving John Boehner to spray tans. Cernovich, you're fair weather, you're this. And I go, well, first of all, I'm not fair weather or anything. I don't work for the GOP. I don't work for Trump. I work for the people. And my job is that when you turn into a Mike Cernovich transmission, you don't know what you're going to get because you know that I always bring the fire.
Understand, if we don't stay on Trump, he will get influenced by the people around him.
Exactly. So when we push back and then that gets on Fox News, Trump goes, well, whoa, wait a minute. You guys told me this was a good idea. You guys told me the people weren't going to care, and they do care. So that's why we have to raise holy heck.
Exposing the censorship, Senator Warner involved, what's coming, and then what's coming next with Facebook and others wanting people's bank account info. This is, if you don't believe in the Bible, it doesn't matter. Mark of the beast is a great way to control people. Hitler would have loved it. So we're going to look at what they're currently doing and what they do next if they succeed. What will they do after the purge if the globalists win? Mike Cernovich, take over.
Well, I mean, what they're going to do is they're going to run us into gulags, Alex. I mean, there's a precedent for left-wing violence. This is not a mystery. We just went through Miles Gravely for the Cambodian genocide, Stalin and his gulags. The left wing has always wanted to imprison people. So one of
myself when Stelter's saying, take me off air to say, take Stelter off. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I don't want Brian Stelter banned. I don't want CNN kicked off the airwaves. I want them because I believe
state of our world today, the quickening, the intensification, the insanity, the wars, good things and bad things are all accelerating for every action and equal and opposite reaction. It's been said throughout history that you enter these quickening times and that things seem to be connected and that things get more and more crazy. Where would you say we are right now, Mike Cernovich? Good to have you here.
Oh, my pleasure. We're definitely approaching the singularity because our time is becoming dilated now, where I always ask people, how long ago was it when Kathy Griffin pulled her little ISIS beheading stunt? How long ago was Scaramucci fired? Everything is happening.
Seems like 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. So our time is becoming dilated because we're approaching the singularity. Whatever that means, we don't know yet because we've never been in the singularity. But our time now is being accelerated, right? Where a second feels like a minute, right? We live so much in a day now. A full day now feels like a month, and a month feels like a year, and a year feels like a decade. I mean, think about it. We hadn't even met. Feels like I know you 10 years, 20 years. We met like what, for the first time a few months ago? It's crazy, right? So I think that everybody...
Time is changing.
Yeah.
Democrat-run cities are sinking into the mud, and here is Rahm Emanuel demonizing the president, trying to save the economy.
Right, because he has no answers. He has no answer for the violence. He has no leadership. While how many people are shot every weekend in Chicago? 30 to 50 people. Some weekends are shot. Record numbers of murders in Chicago. And rather than deal with those real problems, he virtue signals, which is all. This is why Hillary lost. This is why the Democrats keep losing.
By the way, do we not have that clip? Because there's a press conference.
Could you shut up?
Oh, it's ready. Okay, well, let's go ahead and play that clip.